Playing games is lots of fun. If you watch our show, you can have fun too. Welcome back, everyone. I'm hanging out here with my friend Muskrat.
Careful. Uh-oh. He's going to follow you down with the sewers.
Oh, is that where I came from just then?
Yep, that's where you came from.
Now, can I interact with the mousy mouse at all?
Unfortunately not. They're very timid. They run away from you.
Okay, even though I trapped it in a sewer?
Yep.
They spray stink on you and run away.
Oh no, you've got to fight these guys again.
Did they, like, come back to life and put him back in the cage while I was...
Yep. You gloved up, son.
What a scrub.
So that...
Bang!
I don't know if it's worse... Like, I already know what that guy's telling me, so is it really worth rescuing him again? Oh, now the guy's, like, in the... Oh, okay, there we go.
That's all right, you should be better at it this time.
Yeah. These two used to be the hardest fight in the game for me.
Really?
And also because this is a very story-intensive
I
section.
can pick up his spear.
Pick up his spear. You should grab the health as well, that little red pickup.
He's got pretty nice legs, though. Those are some... It's a kind of seductive death pose he's landed himself in.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
It's like, his skin is so smooth. Okay, I've talked to that guy already, and I know for a fact I have...
I think you've just got to go and get the collectible. Let's... It may have respawned the moat for you. I'm not sure. Oh, try opening the door.
I think it needs 100, and I had 100.
Yeah, it's actually 1,000, but I think you've got 1,000. Yeah, you've got 1,000. You can do it.
Oh, yeah, I think the moat was worth...
Let's see what happens.
How much was that super moat worth? Because the moat is worth 1. That was, like, worth...
That was worth 1,000. We've sequence broken the game, so we'll see what happens from here. It should be fine. It'll reset itself in a little while. Okay, I'm going to guide you along for a little while.
Okay, so what, we've broken it?
Yeah, we'll be okay though.
Okay, cool. What have we broken? What actually happened there?
So I think it was going back into the sewer. Reset. Oh, there he goes. He's off on his way.
That's good programming right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta...
We thought we broke...
I've done a little bit of programming myself, like having a game that can like work out when the game is like broken and kind of fix itself is like getting a character back on its path and that sort of stuff is a skill in itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I have to talk to his ass apparently. Safe passage is blocked. Young one must open confounding gate. But it's confounding. I think that there's a merchant there apparently.
There's a merchant hidden behind that rock.
Oh, he's hidden behind the rock?
Yep.
You there, help me. Smash these rocks and set me free. Take this hammer.
And hammer.
Oh. It's a good thing I wasn't standing there still. I'm decked out to I've got...
You are covered in weapons.
I've got a spear and a torch on my back, a sword at my side, and I'm carrying a, big 6-foot hammer.
It's Harley Quinn's weapon. I love it. Look at that.
Oh. Somehow
I could miss that giant rock in front of you.
A 2-ton boulder and a 6-foot hammer, and I missed.
Bang. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
So, smashing weapons, smash rocks.
What's the weirdest bug you came across when you guys were making this game?
There was one really fun one that I had.
Does this guy actually have arms? Like, his shirt is...
He's got short arms.
His shirt is obviously too long for his arms, but where they're sticking out, I think...
His mother was a T-Rex, alright? Just chill.
Yeah, he's got arms and...
Ooh, what's that up there?
That's a helmet.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Wow. I can't see shit, but I'm well protected.
Yeah, safety first. Kids.
So you're saying that some funny bug that you came across?
Yeah, so when it was actually outside the gate, when I was building it at one point, it spawned 2 copies of Scout, who's the character that we just freed, and so they ran to that point that he's standing at outside, but they were both, 2 of the characters were trying to stand on the same point, so they were circling each other, and I was like, oh, this is a bit of fun, so I went and stood in between them, and so they started jumping on top of me, trying to get onto that one, so they're all very determined to stand on that one spot on the ground, but I said no.
Now, is this a different sword than the one we picked up before?
It is a very similar sword. It's actually the same sword.
Okay, because he wants me to buy it. Is he just conning me into this?
He might be. He's a little bit of a trickster.
Okay, so I'm just not going to...
I would hit him with my
You do have to buy the sword, though.
You do have to buy the sword?
Yeah.
How do I buy it?
So if you walk up to it and press Y, you'll inspect it.
Appraise. So Ancient Mercian blade.
Mauritian. So the Mauritians are the human empire.
Okay, so I'm basically replacing the sword
Yeah, so
The sword I already had.
yeah, so that releases it onto the ground. So if you go and it's actually the same sword, but it'll be in better condition because you haven't already used it.
Okay, well that's something, I guess.
Yeah. So he wants you to take it upstairs and beat some sense into the statue.
Okay. Now, do I have to cut him, or can I smash him with a hammer?
You can do anything. Most enemies take damage from any type of weapon.
So, was there any point to actually buying it? Like, did it do anything special, or is...
You learn how to use the shop.
Oh, so that was a shop tutorial.
That was a shop tutorial.
Okay, so now, that mask is what the dude outside's wearing. Are these...
These are masks that he has collected.
Okay, so at some point, he's killed our scout friend's identical twin brother and placed his...
Pretty sure he's murdering people and collecting their heads. You've seen Dexter? It's like that, only more gruesome.
Yeah.
I'm not confirming nor denying.
Like, we go back out, and like the scout's just not around. We go back inside, and there's just a second mask on the wall. It's like,
Hey buddy, where'd you go?
You're going to bump into your father soon. He's going to say, I'm up to this serial killer. He's just chopping the heads
you
off.
go back into your shop, and your father's head's just in the wall, and you're like, well, that's...
It's got real dark.
Now, is that saying that it's a village that's safe, or is the village called Safe Village?
The village is safe.
Okay, cool.
They have a different speech pattern to regular English, which makes them really fun to write for. So you can't quite go through there yet.
Okay, can't get past Moat Gate. Okay.
Generally speaking, how many hours are you looking at for people to like do, say, like a typical run through?
Yeah, what's the speed running record for this game?
Speed running. So typically the game runs for about 8 hours. Like if you were to find if you knew where you were looking and found everything, it would take you about 6 to 8 hours. Mm-hmm. Tim, who's the artist who knows like the shortest ways to get through things, can probably speed run the whole thing in about 3, maybe 4 hours.
Okay.
But that's because he knows, and that would be like a bare bones run through.
So I suppose you guys must have played through this game. It's been, what, 3 years in development?
Yeah, just under 3 years.
So you must have run through this game so many times, I'm assuming.
Oh yes, I know everything up until the next point like the back of my hand.
Is everything okay? Stubborn fire will not light.
Let me see.
Let me just see if I can hit it with my hammer.
Bang.
So wait, is this like is this like a Zippo? Because I noticed that like it lights like regardless of what situation I'm in, and then you like unlight it whenever you put it back.
Yep, it's a magical torch that always lights.
Okay, cool.
Love it.
Yep, we did.
One thanks, invaluable Warden.
Because that's the kind of thing, like, I see some games do this folly where it's like, you got this lantern, but it needs fuel to run. It's like, you got to buy more fuel or something.
Yeah,
and
like,
you just go, just kill me now.
So there's all these characters here in the village that you can talk to and kind of learn the story of the village.
Do they all have quests for you? Or
no, so there's only one quest, which is to go inside the main gatehouse.
Okay, well, where's he?
So you want to go up the ramp there,
yeah, okay.
And to your left, and through that door.
Is that a urinal?
No, it's a little fountain.
Okay.
Can we treat it as a urinal?
I really have to relieve myself.
I really gotta go.
If you guys need to. That's actually a piece of
When
art.
you gotta go.
That's actually a piece of art we had contributed to the game by an outside. I can't remember his name, unfortunately. I never met him personally, but yeah, they did some really awesome art, and I'm very glad it made it into the final game.
Will we see their names in the credits?
You will.
Nice.
You'll absolutely see their name in the credits.
So is he a scout, or is that guy called Scout, our friend that we rescued?
So the friend that we rescued is called Scout.
Okay, cool.
That's kind of his name.
So this guy, he's a shaman. He doesn't like to get too close to people, though.
No. So he's actually gone and got himself stuck in here, and we've got to get him out.
Okay.
But there's no way through this gate, but the Warden can do something that the Polto can't. So we've got
Smash things with a hammer?
Also, yes. So we've got to go back out into the village. There's a lot of instruction conveyed through dialogue here, which has also been a really big consideration. Like
The Royal Bastion. Look how grand it is.
It's pretty sweet. So you remember that campfire you just lit?
Yes.
So go back and sleep at that campfire.
Is it blue now?
It's not quite blue, but it'll take you somewhere else.
Okay, so I can...
So if you rest at them, so think about like resting at a bonfire in Dark Souls. It resets your health. Doesn't reset the enemies, but then you can do this, and it's not quite. I guess it's technically fast traveling because you're waking up in the Spirit Void, and this is the place that only the Wardens can go.
Okay, is this where we met the lizard?
Similar. It's a similar place.
Okay, so it's a Okay, so there are multiple sleep zones.
Yeah, so there are lots of campfires that you can sleep at, and that becomes like a quick travel system.
Okay, so it exists in the same sort of like setup as the real world. So if we sleep at one campfire and wake up another, we're somewhere different in the real world. Is that the?
Yep, that's
okay,
right.
cool.
So you're waking up. So when you go to sleep here, you'll wake up inside the gatehouse, which is.
So what happens to your body in the real world? Does it just sort of like fade from existence when you fall asleep?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. That'd be spoilers.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Come on, that's lore right there.
That's some lore right there. We've also, I think we've just hit 10 minutes again.
Okay, so that's enough for this game for today. We'll see everyone tomorrow as we continue to play Warden.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.